Good morning, friends. It's Nancy, and I'm back from vacation. We cut it short this year. Doug was having some problems with his blood sugar were sky high for no reason. I mean, it wasn't like we were, going crazy at the candy shop or anything. And that is very unusual for him. He wears a sensor 24/7, and he's usually in range like 80% of the time, which is fantastic. Never super high, but a little hump here and there. But that week we were away, his time in range was in the 30s. So really, and there was actually some times where his sensor read super high. And I thought, you know what? I don't want to have any emergencies while we're out of the country. Let's just get home. So we are home, and we checked everything. Is your insulin, did we not look at the dates? Like, has your insulin expired? Is there something wrong with your sensor? Should we switch that out? Like, what the heck is going on? But we got home, and no sooner did we get home, and his blood sugar was back down to normal. Like, he didn't have an infection, he wasn't sick or anything. I have no idea why he was so low, but anyway, hopefully he stays on the green side of things. Yeah. So we got home yesterday afternoon, and I didn't do a ton of shopping while we were away. We went to St. Augustine this year. The last 2 years have been on the cool side on Tybee Island, which is just east of Savannah. So we decided to head a little further south. We had a couple of really hot days, but it was the humidity was very low. In fact, they were, saying there was risks of fire and that sort of thing. So it wasn't sweltering, which I don't mind having for a short time in February. But anyway, I did go to one estate sale on our way down. I think this was in North Carolina, and I got these 2 books, and I got this one because I love the shape of it. It's red, really retro. How I should measure it. So it's 5 1/4 by 12 1/4, and it's just really cute. It has stories and poems and songs and illustrations. And I thought, oh, this is going to be great for a journal. The date on this is 1954. I also got this one. It says book club edition, 1960. The pages are a nice cream color. I love the pastel colors of the illustrations. Flowers and butterflies. These are great pages. Look at that one. The cover itself, meh. I mean, it's in fantastic shape. It's kind of blah, though. So I don't know what I'll do with it. But, yeah, that's it. And the only reason I got these was because it was half price day. They charged me $2 a piece. When we were in Savannah, we went to Starlandia, so that's a secondhand craft art thrift store. I only got a couple of things. I got the big eyelets from We Are Memory Keepers. I paid $1.50 for them. Never been opened, and they're nice spring colors. Maybe I'll use them in the butterfly book. Who knows? But they had these dies for 50 cents. So I got a set of birds. This one is just a little leaflet, branchlet thing. This one is a tea set. I didn't even open it to look at it. I just thought, oh, how cute. So we have 2 cups, teapot, a tea bag, a little heart, a spoon, maybe that's, don't know. There's a lid for the teapot. Maybe that's to make a different cover for the spoon, like a different handle color maybe. Yeah. Oh, has this different kind of cup already cut out of paper, but the die, there's no die for it here, so pop that out while I think of it because it irritates me. Okay, so got this tea set. What did I craft on? I finished piecing together my granny square afghan and started the just crocheting a border on it. I will pop a picture in right here. So you can see what I did. And to bring you up to speed on what I was working on before I went on holidays. So this is the slow stitch project I was working on. I don't know if I can get it all in frame, but so I did use that butterfly from the pin cushion. And I think this will be a journal cover. I'm almost tempted to frame it, honestly. I'm really quite pleased with how this turned out. I had put together some stuff to do slow stitching while I was away, but then I didn't take it with me. I changed my mind. This was a project idea from Rita Jensen from last year. So I put together a box of blue and white scraps, and I cut some felt. So this is to make some boxes. These, you need 5 squares for each box. So I did, I think these are 3.5 and 4.5 inch squares. And then I just basted some fabrics down. I've started stitching some of them, but mostly this one's done, I think. So I started doing some slow stitching. I like how this looks. I just did some stitches and wove thread through it. I'm not explaining that very well, but like I did 3 long stitches and then went the other direction, weaving through those 3 long stitches. I like how that turned out. So that one, I think that one's done, but the rest are all just basted. This was part of an applique quilt. I just left that basting in there. I'll tear that out once I tack down that part. So the deal is I just took a piece of felt, put that down. And then, that one's kind of fun. Here's another scrap. I need a little triangle. Oh, I guess I could follow the line. These are the worst scissors ever. Maybe give this more of a tilt. And then I'll just do some basting stitches to hold that down, trim it, so it's a quarter inch around the perimeter of the piece of felt. And then when I'm sitting on the couch, I can just stitch that together. Yeah. I do like that. All right, what else? I need to. I decided while we were on vacation that I need to do a massive destash. While we were in Florida, we did some driving around to check out some over 55 parks because our goal is to spend our retirement half in warmer climes, half of the year in warmer climes and half of the year here in Canada. And Doug's just turned 63, so we're starting to think more and more about it. And if we're going to be moving into a little, it would probably have to be a double wide mobile home. I don't think our marriage would last. Just a regular trailer. We would soon be killing each other. There's no way I can take all of my stuff. I have collections of things that need to go. So I'm going to do a massive destash through live sales. And I think I'm going to start it this week. My first sale is probably going to be a Looney Toony sale. So Canadians know that means $1 or $2. But for sure, American shoppers can join the destash live sale. And just bear in mind that the Canadian dollar is worth much less than the American dollar. So when I say something's a loony or a toonie, that's 70 cents American or $1.40 American. And I think it'll be fun. And I feel like it's a good way to divide up some of my collections of things. I I'll probably be blowing out a lot of stuff from my Etsy shop as well, which is still actually on vacation. I think I'm going to leave it like that for a little while. Yeah, so a lot of antique and vintage ephemera, textiles, lace, velvet ribbon, first day covers. I saw that Roxy Creations did a video recently about an envelope journal, and the picture, I haven't watched the video yet, but the picture showed right on the thumbnail that she had used a first day cover. So that might be, I have a ton of that kind of stuff. So things will be going very, very inexpensively and not in bulk, like big packages of things, because, you know, we only need a little bit. We might want to try an idea that requires postcards, antique postcards, or like the first day covers. But we don't need 100 first day covers. We need 5 or 10. Anyway, so I will be practicing today. I hope I'll get a chance to practice going live again, because I haven't done it for so long. And yeah, maybe the first sale will be tonight. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I didn't do any shopping because, like I said, I'm kind of thinking about how I need to scale back. I also need to purge some stuff because I can barely move in this room. And as I go through things, I forget I've had them, and because I've been collecting for, you know, I don't know, 5 or 6 years now, for just the purpose of junk journaling. So I want to unhide some things. I also want to do some paper crafting. I had the opportunity to sit and watch some great videos while I was on holidays. So I want to try some new techniques and projects that I saw on other people's videos. So that's it. That's my catch up for today. I didn't go to any big box craft stores, except I went to Hobby Lobby for the purpose of buying a yarn needle. I had forgot to bring, I thought I had brought a needle with me so I could, you know, weave in my ends on my crochet afghan, but I didn't. I left it on the coffee table. So that's all I bought at Hobby Lobby. I went into a Joann's, I think on Sunday, and it was a madhouse. There was lineups for the cutting table for fabric. There was lineup at the checkout. The place was chaotic. The only thing I was really looking for was a new cutting mat. I want to buy a new cutting mat because this one is filthy. The one underneath it is filthy. The back of it's okay, but the lines are so close together and they're yellow that it makes my camera go kind of weird. It doesn't focus correctly, so I can't use that. Anyway, that's all I want to share with you today. I hope you thought this was interesting. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please let me know in the comments below, and we will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.